Hello, my name is Gia Ryan. I am 28 years old from Burbank, California. This lifestyle is very difficult. It's a road that many wouldn't choose to go down willingly. I denied myself the comfort and the strength and the knowledge of going down this road of this transgender life because I was afraid and more or less kind of turned off by some of the women that represented this lifestyle. That I thought that they only a certain type of woman came through this lifestyle and lived this kind of life. And what I mean is that a lot of male to female transgenders require a lot of validation, a lot of nurturing to the sense that they are the feminine beings that they want to be. And unfortunately, that kind of attracts an attention that's almost desperately needed by these individuals from the male gender. And so much of their life is revolved around attracting these men, and I feel like they lose themselves in becoming the woman who they want to be, because they're just vying for such male attention that just isn't going to feel anything unless they can feel themselves with some strength and with some confidence of their own internally without that outside help. But unfortunately through the hormones and the procedures, a lot of it's still tailored and really kind of really geared to just attracting a man. And I don't think that represents our community well at all. These ladies don't want to be seen as sexual objects, but that's all that they make themselves to be. And so there's no individuality of character. It's just, oh, we've got to look so good to be like some woman on a pedestal for some man. And I don't think I think it's counterproductive to what we really ultimately want to reach, a goal of being respected people. And so what I found in my life is a spirituality, a sense of calmness, knowing that I have a faith in a deity that I think completes me without the physical need of some embrace of a man. At the end of the day, I do feel that we can all identify with the hormone-driven physical needs of a man. Whether we identify as one or not, we can identify with those feelings. And with that feeling, we should also be able to find strength in knowing that because we can identify those things, we can know that we don't need them. We don't need to acknowledge that portion of, oh, I need to have sex like a man. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go hunting for a physical release. You know, it's still, as much as some of us look like beautiful ladies, you know, we're going out there with a testosterone-driven kind of, testosterone kind of driven, almost primal way of attracting a mate. And it's, you know, there's nothing ladylike about that. So it just, I don't conform with the generic societal way of looking at what's masculine and feminine. So I'm not judging that at all. I'm simply judging on the fact that I'm not gearing up myself to find some man. I feel sexy and I look sexy because I want to feel sexy and it just makes me feel great. But I'm well aware of the attention that I might garner from the male sex, but that's the bonus. That's a luxury for me. It's not because I need it. It's not because I'm desiring for some, you know, validation of femininity. That's not the case at all. I think that, if anything, my generic message would just be finding strength from within and being able to be a whole person without searching for someone else. I want to contribute a sincerity and a genuine feeling of concern for the community. As someone who's volunteered and performed and been in and out of the LGBT community for a long time, actively, I want to show that there is substance to our community, to the transgender world, beyond of what you see in a dress.